Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, where you can play horror games with a friend who goes bump in the night. I'm your host, the literal embodiment of fear, or Lef for short. I absolutely love horror games and I have a lot of friends who do as well but can't play them alone, so this is dedicated to them. The first game I'm going to be playing is going to be The Evil Within, which is a chaptered horror game directed by Shinji Mikami from Resident Evil. One of my best friends recommended it to me and I definitely enjoyed it. Anyway, without further ado, let's get started. Alright, going to new game. Don't care about autosave. And I'm gonna have the brightness kind of high because I have terrible bat vision. And survival. I'm gonna try not to talk over the cinematics, because I know you probably want to enjoy the story. But I can't make any promises. They're gonna drop a sick beat in that elevator.
All units, 1199, expedite cover code 3, Beacon Mental Hospital.
184 copy, code 3, ETA 3 minutes.
Copy 184.
Sorry, detectives. I know you're just coming off a case, but I'm afraid we're gonna have to make a detour.
That's my girlfriend.
Sounds serious. Is it a riot?
A call went out just before I picked you up. Said it was multiple homicides. Half a dozen units already on scene.
131, please advise.
Hey, maybe it's the ghost of that doctor who went schizo and chopped up all those patients.
That's not what happened. Some patients disappeared. Some kind of scandal?
Still, gives you the creeps, doesn't it?
127, 124, please respond.
Joseph, you think there's a connection?
It's a possibility. I believe the records were sealed.
Anyone on scene, respond.
Dispatch, this is Detective Castellanos in 184. What's the situation? Over.
184, be advised. Some problem reaching out on a Beacon Memorial.
Is there any...
God damn it! Jesus!
Kidman doesn't care.
Junior Detective Kidman. Any thoughts?
More importantly, are they of me?
I'm sure we'll know everything once we get there.
What do you make of it?
Connolly, contact dispatch and let them know what's happening. Joseph, Kidman, you're with me. We're gonna have a look around.
Right.
So I really like the filigree gates, and I feel like a lot of this game, there's like a lot of detail, and that's always really nice. It's like, they know there's going to be a lot of corpses and things, but they also give you a lot of things to look at, so you can kind of stop and smell the flowers once in a while. It's a bit of a red flag that there's so many police cars and no police, but it wouldn't be a horror game without red flags, so. Come on, go.
Smells like blood.
Oda's gotta be
Alright,
like a werewolf
stay
or something, because he was all the way down the porch and he still smelled the blood.
We're gonna check it out. Don't let anyone else through this door.
I can be an extra set of eyes.
We don't know what's happening here. You're a backup.
Alright. So there's quite a bit to see. It's mostly just corpses, though.
Did you hear something?
It's a lot of little
Someone alive in here.
details. And kind of map out what happened.
Are you injured? What happened here?
Can't be real. Impossible.
I've got him. The security cameras might tell us something.
Dr. Jimenez's voice actor is so dramatic when he talks, and I just want him to do like a reading of like The Highwayman or something. Like, he talks a lot more later in the game, but it's just like every time he talks, it's like he's holding the weight of the universe inside of his...
What the hell?
That's just rude. So, one thing I was really glad about when I first played this game is that I had just gotten off of a huge Metal Gear Solid kick, and it kind of opens up with a stealth portion. There's a little snacky for later. But anyway, so I was really glad about that because I was like, okay, I can kind of ease my way out of stealth mode while I play this game. This is the sadist. He's kind of a jerk. Kind of see a little bit of what's going on. They give you some limited freedoms with the camera during certain cinematics. Alright, our target right now is going to be that very oddly glowing knife. Come on. You got it. Alright, now that we're down, the game can really begin. So luckily he's not very perceptive. Because it's pretty much game over if he sees you. It's got a nice little setup though. I know that Castellanos is probably panicking a little bit, but it doesn't seem like he thought out his plan very well. Like, the keys are right there in the open, and I think that might really be why he was caught. Kind of just spy down over here, see what he's doing. And it's really painful, but there's no way to avoid this trap. I kind of feel like the sadist is already coming up the stairs by the time I hit the trap, though. I mean, you know, in an off-screen sort of way. Alright. It's okay, he's fine. We're fine. I don't know why they have a room like this inside of a mental hospital, but we're fine. I don't know why there's a water slide inside of a mental hospital either, but you know. But I guess it only makes sense. It leads to the worst pool party. It's okay though. I mean, it's just got an open wound and possibly now every blood disease that's ever been in the hospital. We're fine. All right. Let's see. Just in case we didn't think that we would need to amputate this leg after the adventure, we're gonna take a little muck. Some.
Where's the exit?
Beside the locked gate at the far end of the sewer, there's a ladder that would take you to the old ward. If you could make it through there, you'd find an elevator leading outside. You would be the one who escaped. You might be the one who survived. I don't know who R is, but I assume that it's Ruvik. There's not really anything in those lockers. I think they do a pretty good job with not having him use his leg on these ladders. It's a nice little detail. Because that's got to be stinging like crazy right now. This is as good a place as any for a study, I would think. 1300. STEM system operation test begins. 1315. Success. Confirmation of brainwave synchronization. Losses minimal. Continuing experiment. Agent collects the data. 1330. Anomaly occurs. Not with the subject. The stenographer claimed they weren't feeling well and then fell into a coma for reasons unknown. Doctor orders the STEM system terminated. 1345. Staff begins complaining of nausea and falling unconscious one after the other. Those who can still move plan their escape from the hospital, but for unknown reasons are unable to. Though the STEM system should have been deactivated, subjects maintain brainwave synchronization with the host. 1400. That man appeared. I'm just gonna... Alright, with this checkpoint, I think that's where I'm going to end the video for today. Thank you so much for tuning in, and have a great night.